Also pointed out that it doesn't really matter. First point, second point, but don't mix them up. Does that make sense? This could be x2, and this could be x1. It's usually better this way because when you're subtracting, you with me? You're subtracting, bigger number minus smaller number gives you positive numbers. That's why we like it this way, okay? So slope m is equal to, let's see, it's a 5 minus 2 over 9 minus 4. Okay, and I'll let you look at that. There's our formula right there, okay, which is going to give me a 3 over 5, okay? Okay, now, if we want the equation line, we've got a formula for that, right? We've got the equation line is up here. We'll use our y equals mx plus b. Yeah, and it doesn't matter which point, because they're both on line, right? So I always pick the easiest one, which is the small one, right? You guys agree? Doesn't matter which one you point. I always like to pick the easier one. So I'll put my 2 in for my y, my 3/5 in for my slope. I'll put my 4 in for x, and we'll solve for b, which is the y-intercept. Okay, so I'm going to go 2 equals 3/5 times 4 plus b. May as well just use decimals in this place, because anytime I divide by 5, I'm going to get a decent decimal. 2 equals, what's that, 12/5? What's that, 2.3? Let's see, 12 divided by 5. 2.4. Okay, good. So 2 equals a 2.4 plus b. I'm at 12 over 5. You guys see the 12 over 5, right? Minus 2.4 minus 2.4. I get a negative 0.4 for b. Finally, the grand answer, y equals 3/5 x minus 0.4. Thumbs up? Awesome. Easy, okay? This is just Algebra 1 stuff, right? Algebra 2 stuff, right? So it's not bad, okay? All right, turn the page. Slope intercept form. Well, that's just y equals mx plus b is my slope intercept form, okay? So if I want slope intercept form, there it is, okay? All right, so I have my 7x plus 13y equals 26. Let's solve for y, right? Let's solve for y. I love pre-calc. This is my favorite class to teach, because you guys know this stuff, right? You do. So minus 7x minus 7x, 13y equals negative 7x plus 26, right? Divide by 13, divide by 13, divide by 13. And we're just going to leave it. Remember, slope is rise over run, right? Slope is better as a fraction, so we're going to leave it as negative 7, 13x plus 2. How am I doing?
Bueno.
Bueno. Good. Muy bueno. Okay. 3. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit of pre-calc, because it's going to make us think a little bit. So find the value of k. So here's 2 points, right? And they're parallel, right? Find the value of k if the line joining this and this are parallel, okay? So we should be able to find the slope, right? Am I missing something?
6.
I am missing part of this
To
question.
find the point, I think you need the slope.
We need the slope. We need something, and it's parallel to, let's add this. Boy, this is my mistake. That's what happens when I'm in a hurry in the morning. 2, y equals, let's make it a 2x minus 10. Oh, there you go. Add that, okay? Now I can do it. So, Now that I have the full question, let's do this problem. So these 2 points, if I do the slope formula, have to equal 2. You guys agree with that? Okay, so the slope is 2. So I'm going to go, use my slope formula, I'm going to go 8 minus k over 6 minus 4 is equal to 2. Okay, Brittany, will you remind me to fix this problem? Or 8 minus k over 2 equals 2, right? Times it by 2. 8 minus k is equal to 4, right? Minus 8 minus 8. Negative k equals negative 4. Am I going too fast? Am I okay? Bring over the negative. K is positive 4. I mean, we're in pre-calculus, so you guys know what I did. I don't need to divide by negative 1, divide by negative 1. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? Okay, good. Now, find k if they're perpendicular. What am I going to do differently? Okay, smart kids, what am I going to do differently?
The opposite.
Okay, good. Yes, what do you mean by opposite? Yes. Right there, right there. Tell me, what's the opposite? Tell me right there. So I'm going to go 8 minus k over 6 minus 4 equals negative 1/2, right? Good job, Carly. 8 minus k over 2 equals negative 1/2. Thanks, Brittany. And then I'm going to cross, oh, actually, you know what? I don't even need to cross multiply, do I? The 2's will cancel. You guys agree if I times both sides by 2? I almost did it a hard way, but this, let's just make it easy on ourselves, right? So 8 minus k equals negative 1. Minus 8 minus 8. Negative k equals negative 9. K equals 9. How's that? Okay, so let's do this. I think we're going to have some extra time in class, which is awesome. Let's start working on this. Let's try and get this done. And when we're done, then we'll talk about the rockets. How's that sound? Good plan?
Yeah.